doing a good job, keeping the guns up, saving majority, yaddy, 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 as Pimp would say. But 4 rounds, nothing to laugh about.
No, and this one is actually a defining moment because they had to defend against round 5. Their CT side needs to get started now. They got the full buy coming in. They're spending a lot of money here, and that last loss was probably pretty frustrating because, as you said, wasn't very inspired in terms of what they were roaming for. Now, they do play passively, and it actually comes down to James' information on the A site that makes a big difference. He just knows when to peek, whether it's long side or in the bathrooms, but last round it wasn't enough. He actually got outgunned, didn't get anything out of it, information too late. Him and his teammate died. So, but they do leave James alone on the A site a lot, and it actually works out very well normally for VP. So he is really just the Eye of Sauron. I mean, the arbiter of information, the conveyor of rotations.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Nades, baby.
Oh, man.
Perfect
and
call.
Headshot known now in this setup.
Jabby, as he has been, going to slide right out, take another headshot. He's going to dive into the cover as Muir responds and then tries to press out from barrels. He's going to get chased down, and Muir able to post a second kill. So with the smoke grenade on Monster and short, I mean, that feels like it could have gone way better for the T's. It's going to be a rapid approach out of Stown. He saw him, though.
Oh, again, Stown. He is destroying James this half.
Catches a glimpse of the player on the site. Fame's going to try to slide around towards Bank, but Stown's already done all the heavy lifting by getting that kill and taking a deep angle. Bomb can come up. It felt like by losing those kills on B, VP were right back at it.
See, that's
it's decided again by a 1v1 in sight.
That's a play that, you know, you're not really getting with the old lineup in the same way. This is Stown knowing exactly what to do, but now that he goes down, it is a 2v2. Fame looking for his chance. Oh, wow, that's crazy. What a shot from Blame after getting rocked, too, and moves into a headshot angle, and he gets out of there. Oh, what a tuck. He's actually in front of Divider. That means Fame could have gotten this kill and instantly won the round. And now Blame can start to walk up. He's pretty close.
But he doesn't swing. That's a stick. That's a stick. Oh, Blame F. Just, I mean, so low HP. Beautiful play out of Fame. Just
I think
taking it the right way, getting the kit, maximizing his moment.
Blame's real value on the outside of Divider was being able to come up fast.
Yeah.
And he didn't play that advantage, which was basically his only play, really.
If he starts coming up once Fame falls back for the kit,
yeah, he was
that round's a win.
Really hoping it was a fake, but he wasn't actually playing for that 5 seconds. Okay, this double nade, people don't talk about this enough, but when you get a kill like this, you see that Gabby can swing all the way out through Monster. That's because he knows the entire setup has nothing to do with right side Monster now that they have someone playing on barrels. So not only does it get a kill, but it exposes every other position on the site just by way of the name that they get the frag on. So that should have been enough strength for Astralis to come through and easily win that. But a clutch out of Virtus Pro, and it actually helps them stay alive in this game entirely.
Remember that one from Fame as this map goes on. Stown's 2-0 over Jame at the moment. And you're dead on about, like, that's what they're bringing to the table. Look at the headshots Jabby's posting down on B. Look at the headshots Stown is ripping down long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bore up and Buzz. They're just
no. They would never have the agency to take like duels like that, or just know the timing, or even be as confident. So
that's where we just see an immediate uptick. Ooh, but get red, baby. Device thinking he can get cheeky with it. James ready for that. Calls it out. 5v4.
And
Stown
here's
on
actually,
the op now.
yeah, so that's an interesting one. Stown the hybrid coming into the team as well, playing alongside Device.
But he did switch back to the AK just to try and join the pack of players looking to head towards B. Now, it's not Norbert over on barrels. And it's also not Norbert with a ton of help. Look at this rotate. They're still going up to the A play. Norbert is on his own with that headshot down.
Beauty.
Monster cuts off half of the pack. He will be caught out by Blame F, but he's bought just enough time. Rotate comes down, pressure's on the site. They know that even if they were to have gotten in there, it's an immediate death.
That second pre-fire, that's in CS2, that second pre-fire is so key these days when you're defending, because right now holding angles is like it's kind of a fool's errand. So when you're swinging out, actually simply pre-firing, if you know what they're going to try to do. If they're coming through Monster Tunnel, there's going to be more than one guy. But hitting that shot is everything right now. Norbert does it, so. Norby.
Better than ever, Mr. Norbert. Major champion Norbert.
Yep.
It's a short list of players, and he is most indeed on it. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that with going to BetBoom, you get yourself a free bet of $10 on first registration with the promo code
Dacha.
Dacha's
Gotcha.
We got your back. Back in action. Heroic not coming through with the full buy. Surely you get a few pieces here, boys. We got a, what, a Desert Eagle on Stair? I thought they'd buy a little more, but okay. All right. Let's see if Stown and Blame F can go above and beyond. I've seen a Blame F Hero AK round win.
Me too.
Now he's got Stown to try and work with. One smoke, two flashes.
Now, because of these last two round wins, Virtus.pro have created time. They've now given themselves a chance to actually get back into this game. If they had lost that clutch and didn't win the following, they had their money broken. This half was done already, so it was match defining that they've been able to succeed to this point. Now they have to get what's basically the layup and winning a round versus only two rifles.
Ooh, but look, they're leaving. They're leaving preemptively.
Oh, they're leaving with a lot of people. No one playing. Okay, I mean, they're leaving Norbert with 1 MP9. I mean, Norbert, you did so well, man. Last round with a better gun. You get a worse gun, less help, and you got to do more. Good luck.
And a teammate who's 0-5 to help. We'll give you Flit. Best offer. We'll see if Norbert can just do it regardless.
Got a re-smoke there.
They've been waiting out this utility. They've got that one smoke of their own and the two flashbangs.
This should shut down the plans, but the Astralis are going to come through this for sure.
Smoke for heaven, double flash, a very simple setup, but another smoke grenade in their faces. This is going to make the jobs that much more difficult. They could boost one over the sandbags, but instead they're going to try to run back around and prioritize Monster. So trying to push their way out. Molly in front, nade next, device wallbang headshot, 6 seconds. You don't even have time to plant. You're done. You're toast. You're cooked. USP tap, Flit from 0 kills to 4.
That was hot. Love that. Nice one, Flit.
They were hoping that they just didn't have that many pieces of utility, but it's Virtus.pro. They will have the perfect util for every situation.
Yeah, and they never overlap it.
They don't make that kind of mistake.
They space it out, yeah.
Some teams do, and some teams are maybe better fraggers, but with VP, utility game to a T.
It's a nice shot on Norbert. Poor guy. Once again, owns on the rifle round, gets owned on the eco. Justice for Norbert.
Buy back in with everything. Really would have liked to actually see that device headshot. Now wallbang on the close wall.
Uh-huh. Oh, we did.
Oh, it did pop up?
You just see the nade going by, basically.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
You see like a kind of a hand and the nade.
That's all you need to see.
So we have the same jump spot setup that we saw previously. No aggressive A setups out of Virtus.pro, and they do have one that was copied by almost everybody when they did it, I think at Rio, which was James spotting down with a player jumping out balloons to hold the cross and then one in stairs. I think 4 players, and a push on long, so they had 4 players on A. It got very popular when they tried it the first time, but nothing like that so far. And James, it's time to get into the match, really. They're coming for him now.
Stown's already on the wall, though.
Stown's been killing James almost every round.
Big CT stack on this truck. Fame, he's forced into that gunfight, and it gets responded. Still 3 counter-terrorists here. Jump peek baits. Stown tries to go for the spin. Oh, and James just lays down lead towards the long. No entry this time. Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Love that. Stown, that was a beautiful first jump shot bait.
Yeah, it was. He made that tricky as hell. But,
Like,
James did not bite.
he was so far around that corner with the jump peek.
Oh. Wait.
Uh-oh, after
After
time.
time, but device unapproachable maybe. We'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
after time.
Everyone with the shoulder peeks this round. God damn.
We get to ski this, but that's Jabby getting caught. Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Get off your skateboard.
Do a backflip. After time. That one's going to sting.
Pulverized. All right, so what's up now? We got Virtus Pro back in the game officially.
Yep.
They got that layup round. They got another eco coming up. It's still 4 rounds, so it's actually, I think Astralis can chill a little bit. They only need 1 or 2 more, and then I think they're going to be smiling from ear to ear when it comes to CT side.
This is when the difficult reality of a T-side overpass starts to creep in. Because Norbert's doing numbers down on that B site.
Yeah.
And James just got his. A real warning sign of things to come for VP, perhaps. Man, it's still so passive. I swear to God, we haven't seen a CT in connector yet.
No, it's true.
8 rounds of gameplay, not one guy standing in con.
They actually have no in-between on CT side. They either go full out, 4 players, a stack, peering down mid, or no one at all. James all the way back on dice, starting the round out.
Dude, they're such an anomaly.
They are, yeah.
And a testament to the beauty of Counter-Strike that, you know, there's philosophies.
Yeah, that all can work. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted to see, is different styles of CS all working at the highest level.
Again, though, they get that 5v4 down towards the B site. That's 2 rounds in a row. Jabby's gone down with nothing. Norbert's got his number. Again, so much space being given over, so no doubt they're going to catch Fame in the corner. Trying to tease him a little, trying to get them to overcommit. Meanwhile, B plays simultaneous. It's actually Bomb sitting outside B, still now on its own. So any A kills, all for naught, and they get no kills. Rock solid defense yet again. That's 5 rounds straight for VP.
Yeah, completely melted down in a calm situation. At least a little bit more calm for VP, but it is still getting kind of scary that they gave up this early lead. The pistol, the 2 good rifle rounds out of Astralis, but they'll be fine if this wraps up with the rest of the CT half on their side.
Check this out. Stairs, stunning red setup. Of course, a reminder that our partner service for the exchange and sale of skins here at BetBoom Dacha Dubai.
CS money.
CS money. Everybody loves a red skin set. I've never been into the red skins, you know?
Yeah.
That's not my inventory.
I got
color.
the AKX Ray.
Yeah, I'm a green kind of guy.
Okay.
James,
there he
seeing
is.
red, chases down
you
con.
said no con presence, James. And here he is with an M4.
Well, I suppose he knows best when to send it out. He's got stairs stuck at 1 and 6. Whee! Whoop!
Of course he doesn't die.
Anybody else is dead in that situation.
Oh, of course
and
he
he's
doesn't
gone.
die.
That's crazy.
There's no way. If he lived, no. Okay, I was like, Jesus. Okay, all right. The trade comes through. He almost. Yes, he does come with an evasion bonus.
Yeah, +4 dexterity. Ooh, damn. Flit, you ain't getting out of there. Device headshot. Even 3v3. Norbert just sat back.
God
Jabby, there we go.
damn.
Jabby was looking for revenge. Jabby was not going to give up until he at least got a B entry once. And this could be a huge round to pick it up in, right? Taya's back up at 5, as there's been fights all over the place. But I mean, this is kind of like the downfall of VP. I said, oh, there's nobody in con. They finally start playing connector, short water, and what they do in the end is give up the kills that lead Astralis into this B plan. Retakes inbound.
Oh.
But will Muir take a chance?
Yeah, spray isn't great, but man, they
They'll
don't
take the op.
want not give up rounds for free. I think they're going to test this at least. Can they move in fast enough is a question. Op in the back to support. BlameF not giving the Op anything and wins his duel versus the rifler. Now,
Great finds.
that Op needs to try to get away, but can't. Overcommitted and dead. And Astralis with a little bit of X factor.
Yep.
Pull out another T round.
But again, I think kind of given a door that was left ajar with that con fallback. We talked
Device with 2, then Jabby in.
the fact that James has no support on upper A because he's in connector. That's what led Stown to be able to just be top con.
Dude, that was actually what I was thinking. Is like, you got him in connector, there's no contingency plan, no fallback, no one supporting whatsoever.
No, sir. Remember to answer the questions about Counter-Strike on BetBoom. You can participate in the draw for $3,000.
We will be there.
In free bets. That is the BetBoom quiz. Answer the questions, enter the draw.
Round 11. Galil in the mix here for Stare. And Norbert. Oh, so
Immovable.
good. 2 rounds on rifles in this exact same position, delivering each time.
He's not going anywhere. You can cut him, and he still makes the comeback.
It's return of the major champions here at BetBoom Dacha 2023. You got Boomich, you got Norbert. They're trying to recreate some magic.
Yep. You know that Lord of the Rings film, Return of the King?
Yep.
It's actually written about Norbert.
About Norbert, true.
Missed shot on the short approach. Flit has also recovered his half as we get to the tail end of this T side from the Danes. But even regardless of opening kills, you're still giving a little space over, and that little bit of space is enough for Stown and co to operate within. Fame left alone on site as Norbert just goes stampeding down long. If they just follow through, if this is clean, then things could have gone swimmingly, but they've struggled enough to allow Norbert to start the approach on the flank. There is no place safe for this bomb to go down, and Norbert knows it. Swings out with the 2K, 4 frags on it.
He's been a lawnmower.
It's a 12-6 half at the very least for Norbert.
And they're just blades of grass to Norbert. Okay, he's plowing through them right now.
Just a couple dandelions.
Insane.
Starts the round here on Monster with the double kill, closes it with the Bathroom's flank, and he wasted no time as well. Just running down long, flanking into Bath. It's like an insurance policy.
Said you want to die now or later?
Yeah. He knew that they could hit in that 10-second window, which they did. But again, teammate held it off. Bomb was planted for him. Too much to ask for Astralis to hang on. Now again, it's the CT side of Astralis on Overpass that's got us excited. It's coming up in a second.
5 rounds already, T-side.
Thank goodness for their sake, they had that 4-0 start. Pistol ends up meaning the world to Astralis. And even those 2 other rounds, right? I mean, VP doing what they do. The 2 extra rounds they win, they still saved majority players.
Yes.
The 3rd and 4th round, majority guns up for VP. They know that their half isn't predicated on winning the first few rounds. They set themselves up for the long run. Generational wealth.
Generational wealth. Smart. Oh, jump spot missed. I mean, they heard enough, though, and that's the 2 nades coming out from short B, but Flit does not see him. CT scrambling to rearrange as we've got Device walking up through the middle of bathrooms. Everybody, all 5 now, upstairs. James ought to be careful. I think he's died on a jump spot before.
Locked in though, Fame, no problem.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Super clean. Desperate to dive through onto the truck. Leads Jabby into his death, and you're going to get no footing here. BlameF is still just sat back by flower pots. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Not going to happen this time. Beautiful recovery from Virtus Pro for a 2-round lead after the first half.
That's mint, and I think, yeah, that sets up the second half nicely. Now we get to see Astralis CT side on this map, and we know they're going up against very stiff competition here, T-side. Tane will make this hard as possible. Virtus Pro will make this hard as possible. But we might, on paper, have one of the easiest transitions of all of the halves of any map for Astralis coming into this CT of Overpass. And even though it's the 3rd map decider, it's not their map pick, they proved that they can hang and bang on Mirage. So we'll now get to potentially witness something special, and I almost can't see why it would necessarily go wrong. I mean, your A side and B side are on Overpass especially are so disconnected. I mean, you do have to work together just like any other map, but it is very much about your op rifle pairing on the A site and your B players just banding together to stop all of the execs that can come in. Yeah. But even in previous setups, Device will start B sometimes. It's not anything that they're uncomfortable with or will be weird about.
Somebody down on that B site's just got to do their best Norbert impression.
Yeah. That's hard to do.
Because he was immovable.
No. He was...
many rounds with Norbert's name stamped on it.
Yeah, Norbert was really that guy.
It's a 2-kill half from Stair. Device trying to lead that charge. CT side begins now. Head on over to BetBoom and get a free bet of $10 on your first registration with the promo code Dacha.
Gotcha.
Free 10 coins. Loonies, as we call them in Canada.
You had me at free.
Loonies.
Haven't said that word in a long time.
A loony? It's a weird one.
It's not as weird as Toonie.
That's also, yeah. What is this pistol? What is this
I love
pistol?
this. I love this. Oh, I thought they were going to go up through balloons. This isn't. I love this setup. This is really cool out of Astralis. I mean, I don't think it's ideal if the T's come through bathrooms, but if they come upstairs, it's a very nice fight. And then you're ready to fight down the stairs if you need to rotate. And keeping one inside of the bathrooms should be good fights on both sides. He's going to see too much, and he can't avoid the tags. But the CTs are ready to fight here.
They'll peel one off.
How many were spotted just now? They're kind of forced to actually go A, which might work out well for Astralis. Here's the attempt.
Oh, James and Flit pick up headshots. That's a connector kill for VP, but Stair shuts him down. Doubles his kills just like that. Device inside bathrooms, next to die. It's Norbert and Flit versus Stair with options open as well at the 35-second mark.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what the best choice is. It's just how much in their head is he, but he's made the right rotation.
Hit the shot. Gets away from him. And he's cheesed. He's peeved. He's pissed.
He had him split up.
He had exactly what he needed.
He just needed one kill, then he could have played it totally differently after that.
Hit the headshot, you're good to go.
That bomb would have flown forward into the site. It would have been a nightmare.
No, instead, Virtus Pro not only a lead after the first half, but a pistol picked up. That's Blame F trying to run.
And that's after getting the hard kill, Stair. He did such a good job up until that point. Right here. Hard 2 kills. NT, once again. Nothing gets past Norbert, though, huh?
Force buy out of Astralis. Desert Eagles, Scout MP9. Flame charges down, and it's a little SMG warfare on both ends of connector. Mac-10s chew up Blame F. 5v4 made easy in the Force. It's a Force buy, but he plays alone and honestly doesn't get too much damage.
Stair's been a threat on rounds like these, but it's mainly on the T side, funnily enough. Here comes James with a big shadow, and that's another huge win out of Stown. Now, it's 4v4. It's a totally recoverable spot here for Virtus Pro, but they almost need to do it. This T side is not going to come for free, and Stown goes in for another. That shot's no good. Up next, Gabby on the A site. Excuse me, Device on the A site. My 6s and 8s.
Nope. Just holding, but too antsy about the potential for the bathroom hit. He's got a good reason to be on high alert. Utility coming over the top. He just wants that long fight. Tries to chase it. Will hit the tag.
It's a good tag.
Hits a second one. He's got 2 players very low. Norbert still alive.
Oh my God.
A frag and an assist off Norbert, and his measly 1 HP won't go down tonight.
1 HP, 10 HP for Fame, and they still win.
I think Norbert's still sitting above 100 ADR, and we're 15 rounds into this game.
Norbert, baby.
Top of the scoreboard.
Well, he did what they needed of him on that T side.
Top of the scoreboard,
side.
Norbert. That's what they call him.
The Norboard. Your favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
Norbert. Okay. That looked like a lot more blood.
Little bullets, but lots of them.
Lots.
Little 9mm
True.
in that Max 10.
When are they adding hollow points to CS2?
Yeah, different types of ammo.
Yeah.
Get incendiary rounds.
Oh, that just lights like a fire when it goes in?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a fire bullet. Imagine that.
Man, I just want to hurt everybody. That's bad.
Can make anything.
My goodness. All right. Well, we remind you that this is the final stage of CS Money's e-cosplay contest that has already begun. Go to CS Money, click on the banner, then choose a contest-winning cosplay. Moreover, you'll get cash for your CS Money market balance after casting your vote. Vote.
Monster kill.
Ultra kill.
Yeah, we're not getting many kills this round. Not with this kind of a buns by.
You don't know. You don't know.
Until you know. Nope.
No.
Ooh, even the fallback's getting peppered. You hear them Galil shots hitting him in the hit him in the knees. And you need your knees to bend.
Bend, but don't break.
Getting broken at the moment. Looking for their 10th round as VP. The Deagle does, the 5-7 does find one. But James there to make sure that the short control still is firmly in the hands of Virtus Pro. Bomb's coming over shortly. That'll be planted.
So that should be easy as from this point as they start to peel away.
It's a shoo-in. VP looking real good. 10-5.
10-5. This is where it's going to feel like their last chance. But I'm going to guarantee you they feel like, no problem. We still are feeling very good. So next round, full strength for Astralis. The hope will definitely deplete if they lose next round, but they don't have a reason to believe that it'll go. They're just waiting.
Just kind of waiting for the impact, honestly, of some of these players, but it's barely any kills still from Jabby, Stown, or Stare. Running out of runway, gentlemen. The aircraft is about to crash. Spoiling the debut of the new Danish super team.
It's like the most money Astralis have spent ever, and equally as ambitious in terms of how much they had to change, but you cannot refuse taking on 2 players like this if they're available, basically. So.
Do we know how much they spent on these 2?
I heard, I think it was Striker on HLTV confirmed, said he heard or says it was roughly in the realm of 1.5 million. So, but
damn.
I don't know, don't have a confirmation. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was expensive.
See if it was worth it early. You know, most investments long-term.
You're trying to beat the stock market.
Let's go Norbert. There's a big old pack of players right ahead of him here. Everybody looking for a piece of it. Now that the guns are out for Astralis, Norbert, instant entry. Flashbang's fantastic.
Oh, flash dodge, too.
BlameF will come through with the recovery kill. Up from heaven, helps out. Fame knows one's on barrels, but it's BlameF, again, just up in heaven, making the difference. And sure enough, that sets up Stare. If it's not for BlameF, it feels like all of those original players are done for. Beautiful, beautiful entry out of Norbert. The dodge on the second flash.
Insane. To do that while he knows the fight's about to come up is...
But live wire, Flit, nah, the Deagle gets away from him.
Yeah.
VP will indeed put up something of a CT side.
Absolutely. At least a good round right there. That's despite that perfect sort of entry from Norbert.
The second flash dodge was so sick.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Well played from Stare over here. Well played from BlameF up top. Astralis go, okay. Let's start
game.
CT side.
Yep. Let's get gaming.
But it was actually it was still expensive. We see Jabby's on a MP9. It's a sign of poverty. And also ambition.
It's a sign of poverty, ambition, or boomage.
Or a sign of boomage, exactly,
Sometimes-
yes. That's a boomage spotting. That's one of the main things that you look for.
If you ever find an MP9 sitting on the ground in the wild,
Boomage might be around.
mm-hmm.
You see some sandbags in the forest?
boomage.
Boomage. Brought those in.
How much of a risk can Astralis run, knowing that that guillotine's right above him? VP hands on the lever.
Shadow spotted. And I almost wonder if they're playing with that on purpose, but it cost them before. And look at Fame, he just uses that as a reason to get out there.
Yeah, owned. Wide swung.
I really think they try to use the Shadow as a bait. They had James do that before, but he died doing it because they were up close outside of Divider. But right there, I'm sure they know about it. And getting someone to shoot from the site, I don't think it's a coincidence that Fame decides to run in at that moment off a long.
Molotov not nearly enough to deter him. Willing to run that risk.
Wow, that's 11 rounds now from Virtus Pro, and this one is convincing.
Yes.
This one is fearsome. So I was expecting a much closer game when we switched over. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case anymore.
Oof, sorry, buddy. No guns allowed.
Keep
Gabby's
the
only working with
MP9, though.
Yeah, all right, he'll hold on to that one.
Buy your mother something nice.
2 rounds away from victory, VP, to kick off their run here in Dubai. And this is Fame just disrespecting the Molotov, having no resistance, and Stown was so blind, then exposed back towards bathrooms. I mean, poor guy's getting pelted by util left, right, and center. It's like a hailstorm in that A
Yeah.
site. Now it looks like they're going to have to concede the 12th. We knew the gun rounds were going to be far and few between. We knew indeed. Hey, make sure you go get that bonus of up to $500 for new users with the promo code Dacha.
Dacha, gotcha, 500 smackers. Man.
Norbert going to look to be a jabby type beat as he walks out.
Oh, Norbert, it's been such a problem, man. What a two-way player this game. Looking good as an entry out on T side as well. And they take damage, though, in the process. They're pushed
79
back.
wants some.
Yeah, with the guy in door, surely. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's easy for Flit.
Shuts down Jabby, puts him down to the 6 and 15 mark.
James coming underneath this down push. That's a decapitation and a little bit of a revenge frag for James, who's had a rough time versus Down this game. But he'll have the last laugh, it looks.
Not bad for the P2K. Zeus next.
Oh my God, that was so close. That's one where it's like funny, but actually
To
could
get a
have made a big
P2000
difference.
kill and a Zeus kill in the same round is absurd.
It also would have made it a
Flit's got this
viable
one locked in. See ya!
round for the CTs, but yeah, Flit keeps going. He's fast.
No creepouts allowed, and Stare will have nothing to offer us here either. So, as said, that 12th round gets conceded. We're talking 6 map and match points. It's a very difficult group, I find, Group B. Astralis, Virtus Pro, Spirit, and Furia.
Yeah.
Furia looking great at the moment.
Yeah, especially with Gamer Legion and BetBoom looking so off yesterday. Yeah, this definitely, it's not a fun place to be.
And so, all of a sudden, this new project of Astralis looking to getting some officials in, a little tournament run at the tail end of 2023, but there is no smooth sailing if you lose this opening matchup to VP.
No, not at all.
And there are 6 rounds. 6 rounds to play with.
I think you learn a lot about yourself after playing VP. You know? You might hate yourself a little bit, but then you learn to love yourself again. Then you become stronger.
Always goes full circle.
Yeah. Maybe in that way it's a blessing to lose to VP. Ah, never mind. I just called losing a blessing. That just doesn't sound right. Well, the rounds have only gotten easier here on T-sides. VP power up quickly. A lead similar to what they had over on Inferno. This time it feels even more convincing. One more antic and they could all end here for the team with no head armor, no kits.
It's rough. Ooh, but it's clean. At least the first. Jabby.
Wow,
ooh, the lineup.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Triple kill lineup for Jabby.
Jesus.
Stounce Flash comes in huge for that assist.
Now that's the same setup that they use with Borup and Buzz on the roster previously, but now it's with Jabby.
Flashes were fantastic. The M4 sharp. And a B defense. Maybe weather the storm a little while. But I mean, we're in the exact same boat we were back in Inferno. You've just given VP so much room to close this map. And Astralis should be making mistakes, seeing as this is a new roster. Especially in the face of Virtus Pro's wild antics. But Device closing that one down. This is a big round for Jabby. It's a big round for the B defense.
Oh,
flash right there.
Free aim is so clean. The flash is beautiful. I don't think VP are going to be too pressed about it. Of course, they're hanging on to some cash. They have a couple more chances to play rifles straight on. $10 to 1 on odds.
Ooh. Oh, Jabby almost clipping one for free, but now all you've done is warned Mir that he's been spotted. Flit wants to go help, but preoccupied with the top connector player, BlameF decides to call it quits. And if you can prevent BlameF from tucking into connector, making him fall back and whatnot,
yeah.
I do think that you start to undermine the standard setups that Astralis play CT side overpass. So connector denial early on here in round number 20. Smoke's fading in the B side. A little bit movement spotted, but still no frags.
Yeah, that's a salient point that they have that to their name. And Device, not passive per se inside bathrooms, but ready to leave, I think, and doesn't see anything on the top of Con. Can only say so much. Jump spot here from Stair, 3 on the B site. Usual suspects. I think that Virtus Pro know what they're getting into. It's actually a good idea to take a crack at Monster. They've got the perfect maulers to get Stair back and then kill him before the smoke comes up. Could this be it?
Could very well be. Jabby. Ooh, not spotted yet, but tries to track Norbert, who just will not go down. Norbert has gone above and beyond, 19 and 10, as the nade digs a hole and Mir slides through with Fame tethering underneath Heaven already. This is such a deep post plant, such an impossible position for the CTs to come through with. It does seem indeed that Virtus Pro have spoiled the Astralis debut. And if there was ever going to be a team that you don't want to play